The GoFundMe page was taken down, and he mentioned Give, Send, Go. It's a Christian crowdfunding platform. And Heather Wilson, who works for them, she wrote, "This is why we exist, so that people have a voice." We interviewed a lady, her name is Debbie Douglas. She's a Texas rancher who says that migrants have attempted to come onto her property and break into her home. She said 3 times as of this past Thanksgiving. She's very scared. She walks out of her house. She has to look under the brush, look under the bushes to make sure that she is alone on her property and that migrants aren't hiding, ready to do Lord knows what. So she said she's thankful to live in Texas because she has a Republican governor. She said that Mr. Kelly lives in Arizona where there are Democrats in charge. Here she is. Here's Debbie.
He took an oath to serve and protect our borders. He has done nothing. He is promoting it, in my opinion. If we do not do something now, and thank God Governor Abbott is doing something now, we all just might as well hand over our keys, because the cartel is going to come in and take it from us next.
Well, I mean, a couple of things are going on. I just can't believe that even in Arizona here, that they don't understand that people have to protect themselves because no one's watching their back. And for some reason, the people have elected Katie Hobbs, who's been taking down the storage containers, who is not yet a Democrat, who's taking down the storage containers, let alone what she's doing for school choice. And now she's not going to have anybody's back when it comes to the border. And it just shows to the desperation about what's going on. I mean, this man is actually not a menace to society. He's protecting his own property. I hope people rally to that GoFundMe page and get him out of prison. You know what really got to me? They got to work the ranch. She's alone working the ranch. So if there's people in the area that can volunteer to know how to work the ranch in the meantime so they can earn some money. And I just also think it's going to take the American people to be so alarmed. Now with the Chinese up 800% coming through, that links directly to the balloons that were overhead, to what's happening all around our country. It's going to take the American people, not politicians, to get to the point where President Biden has to act. He just seems legitimately clueless on how bad things are at the border.
But what he said the other night was, I hope Congress helps me. And once again, it's all about changing the law, because every time a new president comes in, they can change the policy about how things are interpreted. Ainsley was talking about how here in New York City, it is delicious irony. The mayor here has complained about the governors of Arizona and Texas sending migrants via bus to New York. So what does he do? After paying $450 a night at some of these luxury hotels to put the migrants up, he actually paid for migrants to go to Canada because they thought, okay, there's going to be a lot of jobs. It's going to be easier to get health care. They got there. That was not the case. And boy, is it cold. They're not coming back, which is just a little crazy.